It's still morning. I'm not even sure what time it is. How to be successful as a black woman entrepreneur. We're going to get into this video. Hello, Instagram. If the video recording makes it to YouTube, what's up, YouTube? Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you want more of these wonderful gems. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? So I'm going to just get right into it. Okay. The title of this video is How to Be Successful as a Black Woman Entrepreneur. My name is Chanel Anderson, business strategist, wife, mom with Radiant Living Biz, founder of Radiant Heart Hospice. And I'm just going to be sharing just some gems, some practical experience, okay? And as the title states, how to be successful as a black woman entrepreneur. I'm not going to plan to make this video super long. Hello, how are you, Miss Ned RN? I'm not going to make this super long. I'm going to just try to get right into it. So as I get started, when I teach classes like this or videos, I like to dig a little deep and get into the definition and really break down what we're discussing. So I want to say that when we think about success, before we say how to be successful, let's talk about what success really is. And if we look at a definition, right, the definition of success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. The accomplishment of an aim or purpose. Y'all got that down? So make sure you're taking notes because you're going to want to take advantage of everything I'm sharing with you. So let's get clear first, right? An accomplishment of an aim or purpose, okay? So if we are talking about how to be successful as a black woman entrepreneur, this is reaching that success, accomplishing that aim or purpose through the lens or through the life experience of a black woman, okay? And I myself just happen to be a black woman. And I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the successes that I've had in business. If you're not familiar with me, just so you know, why you want to maybe keep listening, okay? So some of the things I give God thanks that I've been able to accomplish have been to be a self-published author. I have written about 3 books, all right? Actually, it's 4. 4 books is Clients and Cash Flow, How to Grow Your Business to 10 to 20K months. I wrote that book, and it's still available now. I wrote a book called Radiant Living, How to Abide, Enjoy Confidence and Abundance. These are all hard copy books. I sell them as ebooks as well, but they are hard copy books as well. And then I'm also an international best-selling author with a book project group of women. I wrote something, and my story was Pain to Power, and that book did really well. And it made me become a best-selling international author. Some of my other accomplishments, international paid speaker. I am a master business strategist and coach. I have launched 3 businesses: Indigo Fair Beauty, Radiant Living Biz, and Radiant Heart Hospice. I have gone in my journey from $688 months to over 30K months as a solo mom in less than 2 years. I also, in my first beauty brand, I went from less than $500, started that business with less than $500 and launched that and grew that business to multiple 6 figures. And most recently, I have founded and become licensed as a hospice company and Medicare provider. So those are some of the successes and wins that I give thanks for. And just to let you know a little bit about my, my journey and some of the things that I've done. Okay, so let's get into it. If you're ready, go ahead and type a 1 in the comments if you're ready for these tips on how to be successful as a black woman entrepreneur. And if you're watching this in a replay, make sure you grab a pen so you do not miss out, okay? Number one, the first thing we want to do is define success. Thank you so much, Boards and Potions. Define success, and I just helped you along with that. The accomplishment, right, of an aim or purpose. So that means we got to know what? We got to know what our aim is. We got to know what our purpose is, okay? I listed some of the things that I've been able to do. I know you have things on your list. What is it that you really want? It does not and will not look the same for each of us just because we're Black women entrepreneurs. What is it that will define success for you? Have you thought about it? Have you written it down? Have you got specific on it? Number two, the second thing I want you to write down and consider is decide what you want. What you would want if failure was not an option. If failure was not an option, what would your life look like? What would your business look like? What would you be going after? Welcome, Miss Tiffany, right? Decide what you desire, what you want, what you really, really want. Not what you're settling for, not with what you feel safe with, not what you know how to do, not what you feel, you understand, is within your comfort zone. I want you to get still with this. Take some time, wake up an hour earlier, you understand? Get still, sit in the presence of God and listen. Be still, close your eyes and listen for 1 hour. And listen with your spirit, okay? Listen with your spiritual eyes. Hello, Miss Tiffany. Good to see you. Welcome, Beyond Infinity Scrubs. You guys can share this live stream. I'm teaching how to be successful as a Black woman entrepreneur. My name is Chanel Anderson, business strategist with Radiant Living Biz. If you guys are not following me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're following me on YouTube and Instagram, okay? Next, we've talked about number one, we're going to define success. Number two, we're going to decide what we want if failure was not an option. I've given you a strategy on how to do that, right? Hi, Melissa. Good to see you, $1 Million Melissa. Good morning. Good morning from Jamaica. Great to see you, and congratulations on your blessing, on your beautiful son. We got to catch up. Number three is develop yourself. Develop yourself. There's so many things, right, that we do not have control over. But personal development, guys, I'm telling you this from my own walk and my own journey, right? Nothing is stopping you right now from something as simple as taking care of your physical body and increasing your water intake. I got up and did my morning walk this morning. You know, we have these goals and aspiration, and as life begins to happen, you know, when my business started growing and I started to have more clients and more demands on my time, being a new wife, being a new mom, you know, I had wished that when things were not so busy, I had given more time to get my health in shape. You understand? Because now as things starts to happen, right, you're like, wow, you know, you get more stress, and your eating habits may not be what it is. It could be spiritual development for you. It could be your reading habits. Develop yourself. You want to be successful serving others in business, begin to take the time to do the things that you can control. Make a commitment, right? If you're a person who hasn't been in the habit of really reading and studying, you know, just start with 1 book a month, okay? And really read. Put that audiobook on in the car and start to study, right? And see how you begin to transform. Develop yourself. Sit and meditate in the morning. If you start with 5 minutes, with 10 minutes, you know we need to be praying, right? Your prayer life, your spiritual walk, whatever that means to you. Number 3, develop yourself, okay? Just something as simple as speaking to others. Some people are, you know, struggle with marketing their business, introducing themselves, meeting other people. Just start to introduce yourself to somebody new once a day. That's part of developing yourself, okay? Developing new skills and abilities that you didn't previously have. Okay, is this helpful so far? If it is, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate you guys watching. Number four on how to be successful as a Black woman entrepreneur is to prepare for and expect adversity and challenges. Prepare for and expect adversity and challenges. I could dig really deep into this, guys, right? But some of the ways, that you can prepare, and some of us, can get paralyzed by the preparation, but there is a way to set your business up, properly, to have the proper protections in place, legally, to make sure that you're paying yourself, right? That you're putting away money in account for taxes, these type of things, preparing for adversity and challenges. I can do a whole video on this, but your spiritual muscle and developing your spirituality, your time with God, to know that when you wake up in the morning, asking for that guidance, asking for protection, asking and praying for wisdom, so that you can stay connected to your source and strong throughout the things that you're going to face in your walk in business. Okay, preparing for adversity and challenges. Another thing could be, getting around the right network, people who will be there for you when times get tough, people who are like-minded, you understand, making sure that you're sowing seeds into others authentically, right? So you have something to tap into when it's your time. So I hope this is making sense for somebody. That was number 4. Number 5, I got my numbers all screwed up on my notes, but number 5, on how to be successful as a Black woman entrepreneur. Master your personal finances. The 5th tip that I'm giving you, right? I know you want to do those multiple 6 figures. I know you want to get that next contract. I know you want, more engagement. I know you want to do this and that and get to the next level. Master your personal finances. This is something that I had to learn the hard way, as a person who was focused in my areas of where my strengths were, which was sales, marketing, and branding. I really neglected some of the areas that didn't come to me as naturally, my areas of strength that, weren't my strengths. And one of those areas are personal finances. So I want to share with you one book you can read. It's called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. You can get it on Audible, an audio version. I love my audio books, but Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Do yourself a favor. Get that book, study it, and do what it says. There's so many resources that you can, search for. So many books, so many experts, but find something and stick to it. Even I'm a member of Navy Federal Credit Union. I have personal and business accounts with Navy Federal Credit Union. And one of the things that they offer is they offer some financial counseling and coaching. So you can go to the website and get some free support to help you with your goals, right? These are things you can do at any stage, right? So I trust that this is helping somebody. If you're watching this and you have not followed me, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Radiant Living Biz, on YouTube. Subscribe, and comment on this video and let me know you want more like this. I'm happy to answer any questions that I can for you. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the 5th tip I have. The 5th tip I have on how to be successful as a Black woman entrepreneur, guys. I started, my journey as a young Black woman, coming from a single parent home in the inner city of Philadelphia. Hey, Jane. Been a nurse for over 25 years, but, I was the first in my family, in my immediate family, to graduate from college. Now I have a master's degree in business and have been able to accomplish a lot of things and help a lot of people along the way. And I give God thanks. And the thing that I can tell you that helped me. Good to see you too, Jane. That helped me really reach my goals so much faster is that I was never afraid to invest in myself. It could sound cliche. Get the right expert help at the level that you can afford, right? There are countless people, industries are growing, social media is growing. I've been doing this for over a decade. I've been online. Really, my first business I've been online probably since about 2020. It's 2023 now. So I've seen a lot, done a lot, been around, okay? And I can tell you that you definitely want to make it a habit and make it just part of how you do things to get the right help and get it at the level that you can afford. There are a lot of brilliant people around, but everyone is not for everybody, and that's okay. Invest in an ebook. I have the Clients and Cash Flow available in the ebook version. The link is in my bio or in the caption or in the description, wherever you find this video. Reach out to my team if there is additional support that you need to help you at being more successful. You've been having some challenges, stumbling blocks when it comes to sales, marketing, business strategy. Reach out to my team if you need more support in those areas. And let's see if we can help you. But I just need to say, that these are the 5 tips that I wanted to share. It's all you need for right now. Just take action. Let me know what you're going to take action on from what I share. And let me just do a quick recap. So how to be successful as a Black woman entrepreneur. And this is number 1. We're going to define success. Number 2, decide what you want. If failure was never an option, what is it that you would really go for, and what is it that you want? Number 3, develop yourself. Personal development always wins. That was number 3. Number 4, prepare and expect for adversity and challenges, and never quit. Number 5. Excuse my numbers. Master your personal finances, and you don't have to start with mastering, but pay attention to your personal finances, okay? And then finally, number 6 is invest in expert help at the level that you can afford, and do it today. My name is Chanel Anderson, business strategist with Radiant Living Biz. I thank you so much, and let me know what you want to hear more of, if this resonated with you, if it was helpful, if you're going to take action on something that I taught today. Let me know in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video if you're watching on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. More radiance.